Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Kaspa miniseries. I'm Alex. We are continuing our mission to compress the epic 7.5-hour The Bitcoin Takeover podcast into small, powerful highlight episodes.
And I'm Jamie. We've covered Kaspa's past and its present, from its academic origins to its real-world use today. But for our grand finale, we're looking forward. Curious. Where does this project go from here? What is the ultimate vision?
This is the part of the interview where we get a glimpse into the future. Today's episode is the Future of Kaspa, and we're going to unpack the ambitious roadmap, the groundbreaking upgrades, and the long-term vision that Yonatan has for the network. This is where Kaspa goes from being a fast payment system to something much, much bigger.
It's a future defined by two massive, game-changing upgrades: the smart contract layer and an evolution of the consensus protocol called Dagnite. Let's start with the one that will unlock the entire ecosystem: smart contracts.
Right. Yonatan was clear that this is the current priority. He said his aspiration is for Kaspa to marry and make peace between these two pillars of crypto, money and finance. To do that, Kaspa needs a powerful and unique smart contract solution.
And his plan is a direct response to the lessons learned from Ethereum. He described Ethereum as fragmented, with Layer 2 rollups acting like competing islands that have no incentive to connect with each other. Kaspa's future is designed to avoid that fragmentation from the very start.
How?
By building a system that feels monolithic from the user's perspective, much like the developer experience on Solana. But, and this is the critical distinction, it will keep the base layer lean and thin, just like Bitcoin.
So it's the best of both worlds. The seamless user experience of a monolithic chain, but with the security and decentralization of a modular one.
That's the vision. The technical term for this is synchronous composability. It means different applications, even if they are sovereign programs, can interact in a single atomic transaction. Yonatan's team is designing a ZK-based architecture, which he called vProgs, or verifiable programs, to make this possible. Without it, he argued, you inevitably get the roll-up wars we see on Ethereum.
So the future smart contract layer isn't just about adding features. It's about building a cohesive, interoperable DeFi ecosystem where apps are designed to work together.
Exactly. And that's why it's the top priority right now. He even said they're postponing the other big upgrade to focus on this, because enabling developers to build is the real bottleneck.
Okay, so that's the smart contract vision. What about the other massive upgrade, Dagnite?
If smart contracts are about expanding what Kaspa can do, Dagnite is about perfecting what Kaspa is. Yonatan called it the final evolution of the protocol. Its main purpose is to make Kaspa even faster and radically more secure.
How does it do that?
It removes the biggest hidden assumption in almost every blockchain, that the internet will always be fast and stable. Current Kaspa, like Bitcoin, is a synchronous protocol. Its security depends on latency staying below a certain threshold. Dagnite makes Kaspa partially synchronous, meaning it can adapt to chaotic network conditions.
This is where he used that incredible phrase, calling it World War III resilient.
He did. He painted a picture of a global cyber war or an EMP blast, making internet speeds wildly unpredictable. In that scenario, all the synchronous protocols will break. Bitcoin's security would degrade. But Dagnite would survive. Confirmations might take longer, but the ledger itself would stay secure, even against a 49% attacker.
So Dagnite is the ultimate resilience upgrade, but it also massively improves performance, right?
Absolutely. Because it adapts dynamically. Under normal conditions, Dagnite can cut confirmation times down to just a few seconds, on par with proof-of-stake or BFT systems.
And this all feeds into Kaspa's most ambitious scaling target, 100 blocks per second. Yonatan said a Bitcoin Core developer once told him that reaching 100 BPS securely would be a truly impressive milestone.
So it became a goal. And it's not just for bragging rights. At 100 blocks per second, even a miner with just 1% of the network's hash rate could reliably mine a block every second.
That's a paradigm shift. It gives small players guaranteed block space and opens up new levels of user sovereignty, plus use cases we probably can't even imagine yet.
So, when you put it all together, the cohesive smart contract layer, the resilient Dagnite protocol, and the moonshot of 100 blocks per second, you see Kaspa's future as a 3-stage rocket.
Stage 1 is what we have now, the fastest proof-of-work payment system. Stage 2 is the smart contract layer, unlocking a new world of finance. And Stage 3 is Dagnite, perfecting the engine to make it both faster and more resilient than anything that came before.
And once that's complete, Yonatan said that will be the moment he considers the project finished. At that point, his personal mission will be over.
His goal is to build a system so robust and decentralized that it no longer needs him. The future of Kaspa, in his eyes, is to Bitcoinize its culture, to become a finished, stable protocol stewarded by the global community.
It's an ambitious and humble vision. The future of Kaspa isn't just about faster tech. It's about building a system strong enough to stand on its own as a new pillar of the decentralized world.
And with that forward-looking vision, we conclude our Kaspa miniseries. What a journey it has been. Thank you all for joining us. We hope this breakdown of the marathon interview has given you a comprehensive, balanced view of one of the most exciting projects in crypto.
Thanks for listening.